Trump unveils A Golden Life, a 24-hour documentary projected onto the Washington Monument, the Capitol Dome, and the new White House ballroom. It is a blend of politics, cinema, architecture, and the unmistakable glow of 900,000 lumens of industrial light. President Donald J. Trump last Thursday unveiled A Golden Life, a feature-length documentary about his own life and career, directed by, of course, former advisor and ex-Hollywood filmmaker Steve Bannon. The rollout transformed the National Mall into what one onlooker described as Times Square, but if Times Square had a single star, and that star was very into self-branding. Construction crews worked through the night to install massive projection rigs around the Washington Monument and Capitol Dome, while a third system bathed the exterior of the president's still under construction presidential ballroom in a rotating loop of cinematic imagery. Shortly before sunset, staffers guided invited guests toward reserved viewing zones flanked by temporary fences and catering tents offering very classy popcorn, according to the printed signs. The crowd watched as the Washington Monument transformed into a vertical movie screen, its marble surface shimmering under scenes of Trump as a young man, Trump at the helm of construction projects, Trump on talk shows, and Trump in meticulously edited clips from rallies from 2015 onward. Bannon, wearing aviator sunglasses despite the clouds, addressed reporters before the screening. "This is the future of American storytelling," he said. "Architecture becomes cinema, monuments become meaning, and the president's journey becomes a shared national experience, visible from miles away." One reporter asked whether the film's non-stop 24-hour projection schedule was really necessary. "A life this important doesn't fade to black," Bannon said. "Why should the film?" Over at the Capitol, curious bystanders gathered in clusters, staring at the dome as it displayed scenes from the Trump family's 1980s business ventures. Some appeared confused, others amused. One tourist from Iowa said, "I kind of thought they weren't supposed to put movies on the Capitol, but honestly, it beats C-SPAN." Inside the Capitol itself, aides whispered concerns about glare seeping through office windows. One staffer texted a colleague, "I can't unsee giant baby Trump on the ceiling of my office. Please send help." The third and most controversial screening surface was the president's forthcoming ballroom, a sprawling structure adjacent to the White House grounds that, according to internal documents, was originally proposed as a private multi-purpose celebration facility. As construction workers scrambled to bolt down exterior panels, the massive projection system warmed up, drenching the unfinished walls in video of Trump greeting world leaders. "It's surreal," said a contractor who requested anonymity. "We've still got open wiring in there, and now it's starring in a movie. My cousin works on the Fast and Furious sets, and even he says this is overkill." White House officials touted the project as a historic tribute to a historic presidency, while critics accused the administration of blurring the line between civic space and personal branding. "It's not every day you see a biography projected onto the most significant landmarks in American democracy," said Professor Lorraine Finch, a political communications expert. "At minimum, it raises questions. At maximum, it raises eyebrows so high they lift you off the ground." Yet, Supporters gathered near the reflecting pool disagreed. It's bold, it's American, and it's about time somebody made the monuments interesting, said a man selling limited edition A Golden Life glow sticks. In an unusual aside, the administration released a list of working titles that they considered during production, including Citizen Trump, The Art of the Real, Orange is the New Pantheon, Triumph of the Willing to Watch This, and finally, 42 Years of Hair. Officials stressed those were merely creative explorations. The documentary will continue screening in an uninterrupted loop on all three structures until further notice, a phrase that has already caused confusion among city residents who claim their bedrooms now glow faintly orange at night. I feel like I'm living inside a giant lava lamp, said D.C. resident Teresa Maldonado. My plants started tilting toward the monument like it's the sun. As the first full loop concluded at 3:12 a.m., a small crowd still lingered on the mall, watching the monument blaze with a scene of Trump surveying a construction site in the 1970s. I didn't think I'd ever see anything like this, said a tourist from Nevada, clutching a souvenir program. Can't say I understand it, but you sort of have to respect the commitment. Whether A Golden Life will ascend into cultural immortality or burn itself into the retinas of everyone within a 10-mile radius remains to be seen. But for now, the film plays on, humming through the Capitol night, glowing across marble and sky, a beacon of narrative ambition and, industrial-grade projection technology.